Hey guys, welcome to a Nomadic Gypsy's Tarot. This will be the first video I share on this channel. It is December 25th of 2021. I've been guided by Spirit for some time now to launch this particular channel. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be focused specifically on different channels, oracle reads, and tarot. Wherever basically I'm guided at the time, I'll work with various forms of divination, whatever's calling at the time. But for today, I was guided towards sharing through the Lightworker's Oracle and the White Light Oracle. Both of those are by Alana Fairchild. I also have the Tree Magic out, Jillian Kemp, that kind of called, and then the one deck that literally my first deck, the Spiral Tarot. This deck particular for me it's marked by birth, life, and death. I was pregnant, my grandmother was dying, and there was a lot of transitioning going on in my life. So it was, marking the beginning of a new journey. But literally my inner magnet went off and pulled me to this, looked like a house from the outside, but it was like a new age / coffee shop. And I went in there and my magnet guided me right to this particular deck. So I will do whatever I'm guided to do at the time. That's kind of how I roll. So you're always going to find something a little different. But I am going to try and formulate a structure that, for those of you that become regulars, you have something to look forward to. And yeah, so welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me get whatever messages flow through here out, because there's always more of us in need of guidance. And that's the key, is like coming into our discernment and recognizing what specifically is for us. So whatever resonates, I hope that it shines some light into your life, whatever you may need. And what doesn't resonate, just let it be. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start. I just heard tree magic, so actually that's kind of cool. The tree magic, and we're in the winter months when Mother Earth is replenishing, but like everything that's been going on lately, we're actually into new Earth. It's like a new awakening for Gaia and us, united, aligned with our better selves. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So the first two cards out are Wealth. Complete harmony and the oneness of the universe attracts love in romance, family, and acquaintances. And this is marked by the pomegranate tree, number 16, which breaks down to a 7. Wealth. See, in the old ways, we've mistaken wealth to be associated with what we've also mistaken riches to be. True wealth, true riches is basically, it's an alignment of everything, like a balance, a harmonization of all quadrants that make up our whole being in this existence. So to be truly wealthy, we have good health, we have great relationships or quality relationships. Um, like anything in life, it's all about the quality, not so much the quantity. Um, and even today, like Christmas Day, for so long, so many have celebrated it as, you know, Jesus's birthday, which, okay, that's a whole other video. Jesus's birthday. Um, but then, you know, things became lost in the consumerism of things and this, like, social facade, in a sense. Um, you know, like, I encourage people on this day, it's like your presence is a present. And to just spend the QT time with the people that we are with in our lives that we hold near and dear to our heart. You know, it's not about anything like external, um, materialistic, any of that. It's about focusing on the time and the quality of our presence with each other. So I think that's a great card to come out today and just remind us of what true wealth and true riches actually are. The second card is the cherry tree, number 22, vulnerability. Every spring is a new beginning, bearing a multitude of budding possibilities. So 22, it's a power number for sure. And also it would break down to a 4, which is foundation and building a new foundation. And that's exactly what we're doing with New Earth. The vulnerability aspect of it, I think right now is kind of highlighting the openness that we need to be willing to carry with us, you know, to be open to new possibilities, to be open with each other, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable so that we can take in the whole experience of what gifts and blessings we're being graced with. Okay, so shuffle. One more. Oh. We got rewards. Number 10. The promise of future success brings fruitful pleasure and happiness. Rewards. And 10. You know, 10 is like you've gone through that whole cycle and you've reached this kind of pivotal point where, you know, you can go back and do the whole thing all over again, or you can take and integrate all that wisdom and kind of level up. And the rewards that come with actually the integration of looking at the lessons that we've learned, you know, even in those detrimental times, recognizing and seeing what it is that is actually like, what is the positive we can take away from any form of negativity. That ultimately, to me, you know, like that is promise of success regardless of what happens. You know, if you're learning and growing, then you're achieving and you are successful. It's not always marked by external abundance, or, you know, because true, we got to look not so much skin deep, but like, you know, we got to start going deeper into like the true essence of life and what all of this and this journey, this journey of, you know, coming back into full alignment with our soul and our whole selves, serving the self rather than being self-serving. Um, Beautiful. I'm gonna leave that one. Oh, look what's on the bottom. Prosperity. Be vigilant and receptive. A golden treasure may have more potential than meets the eye. Prosperity 636, which breaks down to a 9. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. We got, oh wait, maybe not. 7, 4, 2 2s. That would be 8. I'm reaching now a little bit. 7, 9, 10. That's pretty rad. Oh, there's the 8. Thank you, Spirit. 44. Good luck. The hazelnut tree, protection and good luck help you to advance confidently in the direction of your dreams. And for those that watch my other channel, the name's changed many times, but right now it's at Savagely Graceful. It's just a channel where I've done a bunch of like kind of video blogging and some oracle draws and whatnot, but I do a lot of just like bee chats, I call them, and I mention a lot like yeah, okay, that's where it's going. Basically like with New Earth and how to step back into our individual power. It's about recognizing the role, the influence, the impact that we have in co-creating our reality. That the reality of things is the connected collective consciousness. So as we awaken, and become more and more conscious, constantly like waking up and recognizing how powerful we actually are as individuals, right? It's magnificent. And so like good luck, it's not so when we come into that state of consciousness, we realize that it is never really about luck. It's about being aware of how spirit and everything plays into the whole of our existence, and how each of those little details come together to make up what ultimately, as within so without, what we're projecting into our reality. So when we take that responsibility and recognize that our thoughts impact everything around us, and then our actions, which is where like actions speak louder, right? Because it's through our actions in regards to our thoughts, the alignment with our heart and like our true soul desires, that is going to create and build this magnificent new earth. Like the corona virus, like I'm thinking of like Pump Up the Volume, The Truth is a Virus, and like the awakening, the crown chakra, corona. And that kind of like they attempted to subdue that, but it's inevitable. Like this is stuff that has been in it's where things need to go to bring total harmony and balance to existence, and that is what will always reign. Like everything must come into a balance, into a harmonization, whichever way that may unfold. But the impact that we have and what we can do to help shape a better future is by coming into our now, right here, right now, thinking about our thoughts, like actually being mindful of our thoughts and recognizing what we need to do to change them for a more positive outlook, like rather than continuing to allow them to tell us a television, right? We got to recognize that we can assume responsibility for helping fuel our own vision. And then being mindful, consciously aware of how what we're looking for personally, how that's going to ripple out the Mandela effect, you know, like sacred geometry and the echo through existence, like how that's going to echo out and impact the whole of self, you know, like do unto others as you would have do unto you. Okay. Like treat others the way you want to be treated, or let's reach a little further and like being more mindful and respectful of like recognizing how we all play a part here, and maybe observing and being respectful to treating others the way they want to be treated, and seeing how that becomes like reciprocated, you know, like when you show that respect and you're giving it because you are actually learning about each individual that you're sharing your time with, how they go about things, and then respecting that and helping them in their growth, in their evolution, you know, it just awesome ripple effect. Absolutely. It just kind of, oh cool. I did a couple little flippers there. One I just saw, it was card 11. Which one was it? No, it's okay. But and then it came to one, which is the tree of heaven, aspiration, aim high, gifts of heaven will be granted to you, dream, plan, and believe. You know, and like this day of like Santa Claus and whatnot, you know, like I think we need to start coming back to actually telling our children about the where Santa Claus and this whole concept, Saint Nicholas, and that energetical archetype, rather than lying, you know, because basically it is a lie, right? It's fun, and yeah, there's, but you know, taking the heart and keeping it real by like, rather than encouraging our children to believe in something that doesn't exist so much anymore, but like keeping the energy alive and the essence of it alive, but taking all that like belief and encouraging our children to believe more in themselves and how powerful we are in co-creating and building this new earth together. I think that's absolutely where it's at, and I'm loving the message for today and this now. Do keep in mind these are all timeless, so like whenever you find it, it's for you, because like as we grow more and more into the attunement of our 5D self, we recognize how time, it's not as we've known it in the three-dimensional, you know, like when something gets to you, that's when it's for you. That's when you're ready. The whole concept of divine timing, right? So, I'm going to put these aside. I'm hearing one draw. And this is the Lightworker's Oracle. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Oh my God. It was like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The eternal now. Fucking beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna read this to you guys. So the eternal now. Okay. It's so beautiful. Like I actually have a piece that it translates to the dance within eternal journeys of the here and now. And that is what eternity is ultimately about. That is what Christ consciousness is ultimately about. It's like our return to our greatest blessing, our true abundant, like the most abundant gift we can ever receive is when we recognize how amazing the now is, especially when we bring it full presence. And like if you're in a space where you're not feeling your now and things aren't as you would wish them to be, then it's stepping into your power and recognizing how, none of us are victims. We take our power back and recognizing the role that we play in what is happening around us. And that is how the power of connected collective consciousness, that is how we do it. That is how it's done. That is how we build, like thy kingdom come. That is us together, united as one in this eternal now. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna read it for you guys in case there's more there. Eternal now. Within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. Dear one, have your thoughts become trapped in the pain of the past? Have they been drifting towards possible futures? If too much of your energy is pulled away from the present moment, you diminish the power you have to create what your heart desires. Creation doesn't happen in the past or in the future. It happens in the here and now by the choices you make in each moment. Even now, in reading this message, you are choosing to be present to bring your energy into the eternal now, stimulating the law of attraction into action. As you relax in this moment, trusting that the past is over and the future shall be truly wonderful, you can more easily energize your dreams, visions, and heartfelt desires. The universe believes that you are deserving of a spiritual gift. To accept the gift in whatever form it takes, you will need to be present, to have enough stillness of mind to recognize it. You'll need to have enough inner peace to accept it, to take it inside where it can nourish, inspire, and heal you. The form of this gift will be perfect for you, and the way that it comes shall be perfect too. It is being orchestrated by divine timing now. It will assist you to take the next step on your soul journey successfully. Your gift might be a piece of guidance, an inner knowing that changes your outlook permanently. It might help you to truly know in your heart that your divine destiny is already unfolding and your spiritual success is inevitable. It is not a question of if, only a matter of when. Your gift might be an amazing opportunity that comes out of the blue. It could be a meeting that will prove significant to your unfolding life path. It could be a new relationship or a new connection with a community. It might be a life-changing teaching, a deeply healing dream, or an actual object. Spirit is unlimited in its willingness and ability to give to you. You need only to be open to receive, and you do so by bringing yourself back to the present moment. Stillness of mind and inner peace are only possible when you are present in the eternal now. This is where you will find what you are seeking. So let the past be done. Allow the future to take care of itself. Center your awareness in this moment. You are safe. You are breathing gently now. You are here where you belong at exactly the right time. All things serve your greater good. Nothing is wrong. You are doing a fantastic job. All is in process. In this moment, there's just the peace and comfort of the eternal now. Relax, trust, and be nourished. If you have been worrying about the past or the future, this oracle comes with the guidance to let it be. All is working out just as it is meant to. Even the things that you don't quite understand or find hard to accept. In time, you will know the perfection of all that is happening in your life. You'll feel so lucky, blessed, grateful, and truly loved. For now, however, it is enough to just be here and breathe. The invocation, and I say this on behalf of us, the United Souls. I give myself permission to be free from past pain and future worry. There's so much goodness and so many gifts for me now. I choose to dwell in the peace of this moment where all is unfolding according to a secret divine perfection. My unique divine destiny is manifesting with loving care. I open to the relief and reassurance that comes to me now. I am loved and provided for, and all is happening for my greatest fulfillment. I invite divine, unconditional love to awaken peace in my heart and in the hearts of all beings through my own free will. So be it. Beautiful. And I'm actually going to I'll show this to you guys, but I'm not going to read them right now. The one that was under there, alchemical mutation and past life activation. But I gotta go do some QT time with the good peeps, loves of my life. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and most gracious awakening into this now, your now, the eternal now. Thank you. Please come back, like, share, and subscribe to a Nomadic Gypsy's Tarot. Hello. Okay, Merry Christmas.